Namaste, divine souls. The divine in me bows down and honors the divine in you. My name is Rishi, and tonight I'll be reading to you, ladies and gentlemen, a blog I wrote titled True Divine Love. So here we go. I'm trying to figure out my definition of true love and how I wish to express and apply love in my daily life. Even though I'm not a perfect human being, I've spent most of my life making lots of friends because I tried my best to not judge. I tried my best to see that we are all children coming from the same source, or God, no matter what one's race, gender, sexuality, faith, ethnicity, nationality, income, disability, appearance, etc. of the person was. It is definitely not an easy task to see the divine in everyone, especially in those who we wish to vilify or demonize, whether they deserve the label or not. Regardless, having an equal spiritual vision and seeing the divine in everyone is like an exercise that you can get better at every day. Since I try my best to see divinity in all, it is natural for me to love more than one creature in person. It is part of my spiritual practice to unconditionally love and serve all to the best of my ability and see God in every life form. However, within the limitations of life, it is impossible to have a meaningful and loving relationship with everyone on the planet. Most get attached to a single life partner. One can, however, train oneself to have loving relationships with most of the people he or she is in contact with. And even though we should live and embody love, we must realize that hate and fear are also powerful existing forces as well, and that some people may be toxic towards our health and growth. It is okay to love those people from a distance and wish them happiness and benevolence from afar. I am far from perfect, and sometimes I struggle to unconditionally love because it's hard to unconditionally love my imperfect self sometimes. However, day by day, I try to see God omnipresent everywhere. It is part of my spiritual practice to embody and act out of love. By seeing Buddha, Krishna, Shiva, Devi, Jah, and Christ in all, you achieve and become one with eternal divine universal consciousness. Divine unconditional love is the purest love that exists. What does the true meaning of love between partners mean to you? To me, it is always striving, prioritizing, and wishing for the beloved's happiness, safety, and well being, even if they desire and pursue someone other than you. True love is unconditional acceptance, empathy, and mutual compassion, sacrifice, and service to one another. It has nothing to do with what a partner can do for you sexually out of lust, although sex and physical intimacy is a bonus in a healthy, loving, committed relationship, as long as it's consensual. True love can even be found in friendships, for the two people unconditionally accepts one another despite knowing each other's flaws. True love is not owning a person within a relationship or marriage. Some people can love each other but never be destined to be together, and they can be connected with and married to other people. However, true love is rare in this world because it is always met with material conditions. For example, there are people who will only love you if you're rich and have a good income, are good looking, have a good body, have high status, if you can help them in any or many ways, if you're intelligent, etc. There are many material and external factors. So that way, love in this material world is conditional. True love is just wanting the best for the other person, holding warm thoughts and feelings in your head for the beloved, and always practicing kindness, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, devotion, and empathy with one another. True love is not based on sex or lust or material conditions, but rather on the acts of spiritually uniting, assisting, and walking each other on the spiritual journey of life. So, yeah, that was my blog on true divine love. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening. May the source, Godhead, highest power bless you all. One love. And till next time, thank you. God bless.